buddy nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Boruto chapter 17. And, oh my god, last chapter, we finally got to see the Kara, and they were talking about this missing vessel. Well, at the end of the chapter, we got to see this missing vessel, and it's empty, but the phantom that we saw at the beginning of the chapter that fucking destroyed this elderly Kara member using some hockey shit came, and we're gonna see what this motherfucker could do, and hopefully we'll see like Sasuke go up against him. Oh my god, I want to see Sasuke against this guy. That would be fucking cool. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. Oh, here we go. God, this guy looks so cool. Oh my god, if we see oh my god, if Orochimaru comes too, oh man. Woo, man, I can see some potential good fights in this arc against this Phantom. Like, if we get, like, Orochimaru there, if we get Sasuke there, if we get Naruto there, oh, man, there could be some really good fights with this guy. A deceiving Phantom. It's boiling over with new developments and surging popularity, and in its, in the midst of its widely acclaimed anime broadcast color cover at 43 pages! I love this color, this cover. It's so pretty. Here we go. And this chapter is titled AO. Here we go. A covertly operating Kara that has lost a vessel. Just as expected, they'll have an intersection at the mysterious bump. Here we go. This container seems as though it had something inside of it. Was this ship transporting that something to somewhere else? And then in this hidden compartment, click. This is a data unit? What the fuck is that doing there? There's a connection port. Okay, if it's this type, bump, pop. I'll use this memory card. I'll use the memory card of this scroll. Oh my god, they have memory card scrolls? Oh my god! What? The next thing you know, they're gonna have USB scrolls? Like, what? Oh, well, that's basically a USB scroll, okay? Fuck it. Just call it a USB scroll. Just stop this shit. Stop calling it a memory card. Just call it a fucking USB at this point. Okay, I should be able to make a copy of it. There should be some sort of clue left behind in the data. What happened? Run away! I was careless. Run away! Kamaru! Oi, get a hold of yourself. What happened? Who are they? A worldwide crisis? So, are you talking about more guys like Regina from just a while ago? But I don't get it. You see, for small-time hoodlums to be enemies for something like a worldwide crisis, well, isn't that exaggerating things a bit much? Why, of course, I'm not referring to insignificant happenings like that. I'm referring to beings that we've yet to encounter who possess strong powers like the Itsuki. Yeah, seriously, Vegeta was small fry, Boruto. Like, I'm just like thinking, Boruto, how could you forget about the Itsuki? Like, how could you forget about that shit? Oh my god, like, I'm gonna smack him right now. Dude, I've been having to want to smack a lot of manga characters this week, especially, Shimura from Fire Brigade of Flames in particular. It's like, for those that have, don't know what I'm talking about, go read Fire Brigade of Flames, especially if I want to side with Arthur, who is like a special sparkle. If I want to side with him and smack the shit out of Shimura, that is saying something. And I want to smack the shit out of Boruto right now. Like, Boruto, I can't believe you said this. Why would you believe Vegeta is gonna cause a world crisis? Like, oh my god. I'm sorry, that was fucking stupid. I'm saying, like, Boruto should have been like, oh, you mean like those guys we faced a while ago? That's what you should have said. Or like the guys that gave me this fucking seal? That was what you should have said. Oh my god. I'm saying that right now there is a high probability that there's something covertly operating somewhere. And that would be, I swear, that boy is so fucking cute. would that be connected to this mysterious seal on Boruto? Thank you! So he said, finally, someone said it! And of course, it's, wait. I totally lost my train of thought just now. Just give me a second here. Of course, it's my boy, it's Orochimaru's boy. Of course, it's the son of Orochimaru that takes the words right out of my mouth. Thank you. Thank you. God. I'm glad someone said it. Mitsuki, what are you? Mitsuki? I swear, right now, Mitsuki is my favorite character in this series. Like, he is so fucking cute. I need, at some point, I will get a Mitsuki plushie. Like, in the whole Naruto Boruto universe, Gaara is still my manga husband, but Mitsuki is my baby. I love Mitsuki. He is fucking adorable. The only reason why Mitsuki would probably never be my manga husband is the stuff with Nakes. I fucking hate Nakes. I hate Nakes so fucking much. I'm sorry, that's the only thing that would prevent me from, like, even if Mitsuki was freaking sexy when he grew up, I just couldn't. I can't. I hate Nakes. What was the cause of the strange incident that recently occurred? But Mitsuki, thank you. I'm glad Mitsuki fucking said it. Thank God we have a smart character. What was the cause of the strange incident that recently occurred? I also heard that situation from Sasuke. What do you mean? You acquired that seal because of, seriously, Boruto, are you fucking that clueless? Like, everyone has to explain it to you? Like, shit. You acquired that seal because of, Otsutsuki, Momoshiki, but I wonder what it is. There are still so many mysteries. From what I understand, there's an organization that exists which appears to be related to the same thing. That organization, are you affiliated with that organization? If there's an organization like that, there's a pretty good chance that they'll have something to do with the Otsutsuki. Something like that. Well, it's not as if... Okay, I have to say this right now. Fanscans, or whoever is proofreading this, please, for the love of God, proofread your shit. I can't take this anymore. I know I'm being a goddamn grammar Nazi, but, oh my God, it's just killing me. Well, it's not, because it says, well, it's not, but it's supposed to be, well, it's not. Like, fuck. Well, it's not as if there'll be a decent organization. The Otsuki, there's still, guys like that in the world? Yes, Boruto, there's still guys like that in the world. Are you that fucking ignorant? Or that fucking clueless? Boruto, you were there to witness the destruction of the venue at that time. We wouldn't consider such things like injuring our fellow human beings, but it's crucial that we have the strength for the sake of protecting everyone from those who would. I get it already. And so for that reason, there's ninjutsu, right? And not using things like scientific ninja weaponry. And I will say this, I like the lessons this manga has given us, the lessons slash messages this manga has given us so far. I will say that, like, especially the past few chapters. I really like that. By the way, about jutsu negation. When you have the means to do the absorption, you'll reduce the damage to the surrounding areas. You bastard! This bogus scientist! Ha! It's been a while, young master. How dare you pull that during the Chunin exams? Don't call him stuff like bogus, Boruto. This is excellent technology. Besides, it's a power that supports the Hokage, similar to how supportive Sasuke is to me, whom you admire. Because this is different from the intention of banning it from the Chunin exams, as I said, the purpose of the exam is to test one's own innate strength. You know, it wasn't a question of whether it was good or bad, it was a good or bad thing to bio. What's crucial is how it is being used, no matter what kind of strength it is. Like this, just what Naruto said right here. It's just freaking amazing. Like the message that this manga is trying to send and the lesson. Like, I really, or like, I should say the moral that this manga is trying to teach kids. I really, really appreciate it. I'm curious what you guys think. I really like it. It's kind of like the Spider-Man with great power comes great responsibility kind of thing. I really appreciate it. Being a shinobi is about effort and willpower. You think that's what's crucial about them instead? God, like, I swear to God, fucking grammar. I guess you don't understand. That's all right. You have the basics down since you're already genin. And so I'll give you guys this mission. Yay! Please take this prosthetic hand to Ryutan's city's research facility. Katasuke will go along too. What? This research facility hastened its development by working on it based on their original data from a while ago. You'll be escorting Katasuke and transporting the scientific ninja weaponry. This will be a C-rank mission. It seems like that'll be the case, you youngsters. First off, pleased to be working with you all. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't like this at all. A mission for the sake of someone like him? Dude, you know what this is making me think of is like, it's making me think of fucking liberals right now. It just is. Make someone else do it, Tadabasa. Wait up, Boruto. Boruto! Ugh, that guy. Good grief. Sarada, Mitsuki, please pay close attention to Boruto's seal. Your duty is to watch over him throughout the mission. I don't want you to take your eyes off of him as much as possible. Roger that, but when it comes to that guy, I wonder if he'll be in the mood to accept the mission. He'll accept it eventually. Let him cool his head off for a bit. Somehow during the Chunin exams, you weren't giving in this sort of mood. Since you're grumbling about it, we came to persuade you. So what are you going to do about the mission? You won't go? Well, besides that, I don't understand what my dad was talking about, but I don't like him at all. The guy with that scientific ninja weaponry. That's like saying, people don't like a specific company, or like people don't like Lockheed Martin because of the military weapons that they sell, or what, because of what their product does, or people don't like oh my god, or people don't like rich corporations because, or the 1% because they think they control the they believe that they believe that the 1% doesn't should share the wealth with the rest of the poor, 99%, or the rest of the poor. Or that's what the rich should be doing. But the thing that they don't know is, or they think that the corporations are like keeping their wealth to themselves and shit like that. Well, not paying enough taxes and shit. Well, in some cases, yes, it's true. But here's the thing: there's something called a stock market, and there's something called stocks, and something that people don't understand, especially. I hate to say my generation, but my fucking I hate that I'm considered a millennial. Fuck. That millennials don't understand is that stocks are owned by people with a 401k. And yes, if you have a 401k, it is invested in the stock market. If you have an IRA like I do, it's invested in the stock market. Yes, I invest in stocks. I have and I've had stocks since I was actually a baby. Someone got stocks for me when I was little. And every company has stocks. So it's really hypocritical when you see these dumbasses like hate on banks, not just on banks, but on big corporations when they themselves, especially like Goldman Sachs in particular, when they themselves probably have stock in Goldman Sachs. What was the other thing I was going to go? And also, a lot of these big companies, like, I'm going to give a good example here. Microsoft actually donate a shit ton of money to charity. So yeah, for those that are like saying, oh, they need to pay more in taxes, blah blah blah. They control the wealth. Well, you dumbass motherfuckers, those dumbass motherfuckers that are bitching about that, more than likely a good chunk of them, especially these dumbass Bernie Bros or these dumbass people that are on welfare. They're probably part of that 49% that don't pay fucking taxes. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. When Mitt Romney said that, called out that 49%, he wasn't lying. That 49% don't pay taxes. So there you go. Sorry, I just wanted to point that out because it's something that bothers me. It's like that great power comes great responsibility kind of thing. Well, even I don't know how you feel exactly, but I'm going. I'll personally do it in the name of the not a dime. I have to live up to expectations. Like the thing that I will say about Boruto is I am glad that he's questioning it and that he's just not blindly going and that he's questioning the motives. I like that. That's one thing I will respect about Boruto is that he's not just blindly going with it, that he's questioning it. But at the same time, I respect what Naruto said, which is, there's a good and bad for each thing. Like, you can, in regards to the scientific, there's a gray area for things. Like, it's not just flat out good and bad. Like, there's a gray area, or so to speak. I'm hoping I'm saying this right. So, like, with the scientific ninja weapons, there's a time, or no, not good, good and bad. There's a time and a place. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm totally just fucking this up right now. There's a time and a place. Like, with the scientific weapons, using them in a contest is not, or in an exam, it's not the time and the place for that shit. No, but if it's using it on if it's for like a mission or something, yeah, that's the time and a place for it. So yeah, so like I can see both sides of it. You can go Mitsuki. You could go to Mitsuki. That's fine by me, but I'm dependent upon you. All right? If you don't go, then I won't go either. I love Mitsuki! Mitsuki is amazing! I love that Mitsuki is like an amazing bro. Like, he is just, oh my god. This negotiation isn't strictly limited to this incident. This is actually my fundamental policy. So if you don't go, then Sadara will end up doing the mission single-handedly. I love Mitsuki! Mitsuki is an amazing bro. Like, I don't know what it is with mangas and bromances lately. Dr. Stone has an amazing... No, Dr. Stone's bromance is way better than this one, though, with Senku and Chrome. But, like, this one is up there. It's up there. It's not like Senku and Chrome or, it's definitely not Crowley and Fared. Crowley and Fared's bromance from Owari no Seraph is, like, the best fucking bromance in all of manga. Like, I'm sorry. But this one is great. This bastard. So, will you come? Hey, Boruto. Ugh! I don't like this part of Mitsuki, though. I don't like the Nake. Ugh, I hate Nakes. If Sarada becomes the Hokage, your role is to be her support, right? Doing things like boldly declaring that you'll protect her. Well, so are you really going to let her go on this mission alone? Oh, Mitsuki, I love you. Your logic is just awesome. Besides, before that scientific ninja weaponry becomes a tool, it was the Nanadame's hand, a valuable hand for the sake of protecting everyone in the village. Those people include your younger sister and mother, right? Am I wrong? Dude, Mitsuki is so much like Orochimaru. It is not even funny. Like, he's got that tongue, man. He's got that silver tongue. Okay, of course I'll go on the mission. Since I'm even self-conscious about this as a shinobi, seriously, I shouldn't be throwing a tantrum about rejecting a mission. That's lame, you know? Sasuke said something similar to that effect. Shishio can see right through anything. Yo, well, it's inevitable. A mission is a mission. Dude, I swear to God, that boy has some fucking tug. Like, he's just, dude, he can get Boruto to do anything. Just like, it kind of reminds me of how Orochimaru could get Sasuke to do anything. Or how Orochimaru could get anybody to do anything for the most part. Kona, New City Station. Lost items are found. Damn it, it's ridiculously crowded. It doesn't seem like there are any open, hold on a second. There are, any open seats. Hi, over here, young master. Thanks for coming with me. We'll be at Ryutan shortly. Let's have a relaxing atmosphere on our travels. That's too bad, Sensei, because I'm not in the mood for that sort of thing. Because at its core, this is a mission. For me, I reluctantly came here to be a professional. Please keep conversations to a minimum as necessary. Ugh, what a brat. Seriously, no open seats at all. Were you just grumbling about this earlier? We've been completely surrounded by taken seats, you know. Perhaps there's a vacancy over there. Oh, yeah. No running, you idiot. That was dangerous, you know. What do you think you're doing? Stop yelling at me. Should I keep proceeding? Good grief. Excuse me, could we take this seat? Dude! I'm sorry, that piece looks like a fucking Frieza scouter. Am I the only one that thinks it looks like a fucking scouter? It looks like a giant fucking scouter. Well, look, who it is, Lord Ao. It looks like a scouter. Oh my God, like, it looks like, well, obviously it looks a lot smaller than a scouter. Like, the eye piece looks a lot smaller, but it looks like a fucking scouter. Like, tell me it doesn't look like a scouter. Katasuke Sensei. So he's an acquaintance of yours, Sensei? Well, he's one of my patients. My body's condition is like this because of the oh, dude! My body's condition is like this because of the last Great War. Thanks to Sensei, I'm able to live a normal life now. No, not at all. It's through your own perseverance during your rehabilitation. Oh shit, so he lost his leg, he lost his arm, and lost his leg, arm, and his eye. And you know, I'm glad we're getting this chapter because Boruto is seeing like, the good in science, good in scientific technology, or in this case, the scientist, but anyway, or the bogus scientist. Whoa, phew. You seem to be pretty protective of that thing as if it is precious. Didn't you hate the scientific ninja weaponry? You idiot. Of course I hate it, but this is a mission, all right? Since I'm holding on to it, it's my responsibility. But you shouldn't be so prejudiced against it. Just like your beloved games and PC, they all stem from science and technology. They're all the same thing. Sadara, you make an excellent point. They are scientific pieces of technology. I love that. Sadara, I love your logic right now. Of course they aren't. I'm saying, that this type of thing is excessive. But, like, there's, well, there's a difference when we get into the nuclear and we get to, like, uranium and that kind of shit. But other than that, Sadara is pretty much right. That's not the case, young master. Let's consider the scientific ninja weaponry to start off with. Rather now, we're catering towards civilian usage by taking another direction with the technology. That's what we're in the process of doing. For example, making things like prosthetic hands and legs. Prosthetic hands and legs? Please excuse me for a bit. It seems like your wrist is a bit loose. Can you please let me examine it? I'm grateful to you. Thank you. I've probably been overdoing it. It's hard to get out of habit, at least trying not to be like how I was back when I was on active duty, you know. I like how we're getting especially this display, because, like, prosthetic arms and legs are really important. especially I would imagine, especially in this world. Um, and I like that we're seeing it on a veteran to boot. That makes me really happy. So anyway, that's to be expected. That's what it means to be a shinobi. Uncle, were you a ninja? As for you, your reckless communication skills are usually all right, but can you be a bit more sensitive about the matter? When I was your age, I was already on the battlefield, you know. Eh? For whom? Which village? Hold on. For the mist. Kirigakure? Kirigakure! We went there on a field trip when we were in the academy, to Dabasa. It's a great place, isn't it? A field trip, huh? It seems as though Kirigakure has changed quite a bit while I was away. So you haven't been back to your village recently? Mm-hmm. Not since the Great War. The place where I was posted had befallen a horrific situation. Everyone who was at that post died except for me. The fact that I'm still even alive is a miracle. I owe it all to Katasuke Sensei and his scientific ninja weaponry. So, do you still like the scientific ninja weaponry, boy? No, not anymore. Here's the thing, and like the more I'm reading it, the more I'm confirming it. Is that like I'm getting really tired of it, tired of this, and this is a better way of a better analogy. Is that to relate to what's going on, right? Or I should say, this is how a better situation to relate this to what's going relate this content to like something that's going on right now. So for example, like the thing with Charlottesville, I'm kind of a centrist on the whole situation where like there is violence on both sides. So like I kind of blame both sides a little bit for the violence that went down, and I got called a coward, and like basically if I didn't side with Antifa, I was siding with the white supremacists. And like that's how I feel like what's going on right now is you're either for the scientific technology or against it. That's what's going on in Boruto's mind. And like yeah, there's good there's benefits and there's or I should say there's advantages and disadvantages for technology. That's true for just about anything. And like Boruto just has to find that middle ground for the technology. He just can't like be so like because right now Boruto is being extreme on technology, and in a way he's being kind of a hypocrite because he says he doesn't like technology, but he loves PC games and shit. Like it's just very hypocritical. Just like a lot of the PC and the Antifa crowd. As because the Antifa crowd is made up a lot of socialists and communists and shit. These motherfuckers say they don't like big corporations, but without your big corporations, you wouldn't have iPhones, which you actually have. So a lot of these motherfuckers have iPhones or they have Samsung Galaxies, and those are big corporations. So you surrender that. You wouldn't have your laptops, which are made by big corporations. You wouldn't have YouTube. See? You wouldn't have Facebook. You wouldn't have Twitter. Those are all better thing to relate this to. Fuck? Oh, my thing is scrolling too fast. Hold on. Lost my spot. Give me a sec. Oh, okay. As I fuck. So do you still dislike the scientific ninja weaponry? Boy, no, not anymore. Schwick. And then he pulls the knife on him. What the fuck? see here. This is how you'd have died. If I had been your enemy. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? No matter, it only depends upon how you use it. The very thing itself is neither good nor evil. Oh my god, thank you. Okay, I have a good example of this. And I'm going to point this out right now, which is guns. Because gun control, I'm going to mention, because this is, I just realized that is like the best example of this. Is you know, you have the liberals blaming guns, wanting to control guns, and you know what? I'm going to tell you this for those that are pro gun control. I got a couple of arguments for you. First of all, in regards to Vegas, Dianne Feinstein even came out and said, Dianne Feinstein's a Democrat from my state of California. She came out and said that none of the gun control laws that are on the books, the current ones, would have done anything to stop him. Also, if you look at cities like Chicago, who have the strictest gun control, the only thing that gun control laws hurt, they don't fucking hurt the criminals, they just hurt the law-abiding citizen. I wanted to get that out first. Then my other thing is that people say that the guns are behind the gun violence, and if you get, because a lot of people are saying, like, there was a poll that came out recently that 25% of people want to take, at least 25% of people, Americans want guns completely off the street. Well, first of all, that's not going to happen because of the Second Amendment. And the reason why is with the Second Amendment, it was put in place to prevent government tyranny, which if you've seen in history, if you look at Nazi Germany, for example, Hitler took away the guns. Yeah, look what happened. Also, if you look at countries like Mexico, which has complete gun control, yeah, look how that's going. Also, so anyway, so my point is that guns aren't killing people. It's the people behind the guns are killing people. And people are going to kill people regardless if it's a gun, if they have guns or not. It's just part of human nature. People are going to kill people regardless. And like, if you honestly believe, and if you're honestly going to tell me an inanimate object is going to somehow pull a trigger and kill somebody, pull its own trigger and kill a person, you're fucking psycho and you're stupid and need to be committed. Like, that's just fucking stupid. So I got that. I had to mention that. Because I'm gonna read this line again because I just thought it was just so fucking great. Which was, no matter what, it only depends on how you use it. The very thing itself is neither good nor evil. That applies to guns too. I know I'm being all over the place this video, but fuck. That's how you should feel about these kinds of things, alright? Ruyan City. Now arriving at Ruyan City. Oh, we're here. Please excuse us. I'll see you at your next medical examination. Thanks, Uncle. Do you often come to Konoha? Let's meet again there. Sure, please send my regards to Lord Hokage. So that's the Hokage. Oh, wow! There's the Phantom! Oh my god! Oh my god! So that's the Hokage's son, Uzumaki Boruto, eh? That boy gives off quite the pleasant atmosphere. I'm surprised by this. I'm in the immediate presence of such an inner, such as yourself. What does he mean? Wait. What does he mean by that? Does he mean like by the seal or what? Well, hold on a second. Oh, the inner means by the inner Kara. That's what he means. Sorry. Well, this is the reason for this is because of a certain complication that has arisen. I see. Oh, sorry. We've lost the vessel. I see. That's quite a serious matter. The elders are in uproar about it, but the elders are in an uproar about it. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but since they were fiddling with things as if they were toys, this kind of situation, and so what do you want me to do about it? As you see, I'm an old man who wasn't able to perform taijutsu anymore. Don't be so modest, Ao. You casted Jinjutsu on Tono Kazuke posing as someone from Kusa. What? Wait, what? That son of a bitch! Hold on, I gotta read this line again. Don't be so modest, Ao. You casted Jinjutsu on Tono Kazuke. So he was the one that did it! Oh my god! Posing as someone from Kusa, you showed that you successfully extracted information regarding the scientific ninja weaponry! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I did not... What? Oh my god! You casted Genjutsu on Tono Kazuke, posing as someone from Kusa. You showed that you successfully extracted information regarding the scientific ninja weaponry. This bastard! He's working for the Kara! What? 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 I hold you in high regard. There are not many amongst the outers that I would place such reliance upon. Oh my god! Oh my god, so he's an outer. So who are the other? Oh my god, so if he's an outer and he was able to fucking infiltrate, who are the other outers? Oh my god, thank you for saying that. I would like to entrust you with the recovery of the vessel. Already, Konoha has gotten a whiff of it. 2 Jonin have been mobilized near the vessel, but I'll make a scene. Are you alright with that? I don't care. The elders were willing to put forth a huge effort to settle things. There's a briefcase near my footing right now. As for whatever information and weaponry needed to do it, please use them however you see fit. Although, from what I understand, that might not be necessary at all for you. Good grief. Somehow, Boruto, you seem a lot more inspired. When it comes to you, I keep thinking about this. Whenever you meet someone for the first time, you seem to be able to have a nice, intimate conversation with them. Really? Wasn't he such a good person? I want to hear more things from him. Indeed, I suppose it'll be, for the first time in 16 years that I'll be partaking in some actual combat. Oh my freaking god! Revitalized by the power of science, it's a ghost from the past. It's a ghost from the past. Boruto and Ao, their fates are crossing each other. Just as expected, will the two of them face one another again? Next chapter will be issue number 51, which releases on November 20th. There's one thing I want to look at before I give you my final thoughts. And it was right before they took their seats. Hold on a second. It's gonna drive me nuts. Where are you? Hold on a second. I just have to find the page. But God. Where are you? It's gotta be right before this. So, something that I'm curious about, there is a panel, and this is right when they're on the train, and right before they sat down with Ao, and right before right before they met Ao and shit. Like, no, Mitsuki is looking in that direction. I wonder if Mitsuki had was suspicious of AO already. I'm very curious what you guys think about that. Yeah. The more I'm thinking about it, yeah, I definitely, because, like, if you look at the panel, where it was, where Sadara is saying, or where Boruto is saying that was, or Sadara saying that was dangerous, what do you, think you're doing? Mitsuki knows something's up. Like, either no, it might not be AO. Because, no, you know what? I think Mitsuki, because he's looking, and he had, like, this startled expression. I think he sensed the Phantom Kara, and I think he was looking for the Phantom Kara. That's what I'm thinking. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that he sensed the Phantom Kara? And how ironic is it that, hold on a second. I just gotta find that Katasuke fixed Ao's wrist. Like, it's just so weird. Were you guys shocked that Katasuke was not Katasuke, or yeah, don't you guys think it was crazy that Ao possessed Katasuke? That is just fucking nuts. But I want to look at the beginning of this chapter one more time here and make sure I am not... Hold on a sec. Because I just want to see if we saw the attacker or not. And I want to just check the bottom of chapter 16 and see if it was Ao or if it was the Phantom as well. Just give me 1 second, because it's going to bug me if we saw him. Okay, so we see the cape. We see a boot. Hold on, I just want to double check, because I think that the next question is, was that Ao that attacked Konomaru? Hold on. Let me see. I just want to, because, yeah, that could have been Ao that attacked them. I just want to look at the foot. Yeah, I'm curious. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it was the Phantom that attacked Konomaru? Or do you think it was Ao that did? Because remember, yeah, oh man. I'm leaning towards Phantom because of the torn, cape. But this is why I think Aowa is the one that attacked them, because of what Phantom said. Is already Konoha has gotten a whiff of it. 2 Jonin have been mobilized near the vessel. Yeah, it's got to be him, because the shoes look darker. Yeah, I think it was Ao that did it. I want to know your thoughts in regards to that. Also, what did you guys think of this chapter as a whole? I really love the message of this chapter about great power comes responsibility, how basically there's like a two sides kind of thing, and I really like it's not it's not the weapon that kills, it's the person behind the weapon kind of message that was sent here. But the real thing that got me was fucking Ao being the spy. And what did you think of, who do you think Mitsuki sensed? Do you think Mitsuki sensed Phantom's darkness, or do you think he sent Ao's darkness? And what do you guys think about the outers? Because we have the inners of Kara, and we now know about the outers. So where do you think we're going to run into more outers? Do you think we're going to run into outers? Do you think the outers are, well, obviously the outers are probably spread all over. And, like, do you think Mujina, that's a good question, was Mujina an outer? I don't think, he might have been an outer, but I honestly doubt it. But I'm curious what you guys think. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, follow my Twitch channel, find me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.